Brent and Frank back for our last session of the day. Last session we were talking about the palate. Everybody has a different palate, and what a palate means is, to me, is the taste I'm getting, the strength I'm getting, the way my cigar smokes for me, the way I like to cut it. There's several different ways to cut it. I use a dual blade guillotine cutter. Frank likes.
It's a beet cutter.
He has a beet cutter that he likes to use. There are people like a punch. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. It's like everybody's got their own cigar that they like. I like mine strong. I like mine spicy. I'm a Nicaraguan guy, so I'm going to smoke the peppery, dark wrappers. The Connecticut wrapper is typically significant of your mildest cigars.
Absolutely.
Even within your lines, the Reserva Selecta.
Absolutely. Casa Torano.
Yeah, the Casa Torano. Anything with a light wrapper typically is going to give you an indication it's going to be a mild cigar. That's why I always kind of go towards the sun-grown, the Oscuro, the Maduro wrappers. I like something full-bodied.
And I think to add to that too, you know, just talking to you guys out there, you know, for somebody like Brent, and my palate's the same way. I like more, you know, very robust, you know, flavorful, you know, strong, spicy, but you know, experiment with it, and you know, if that's what you like, if you like the same thing, you know, try in the morning with a cup of coffee, something that's a little bit more mild, you know, and that to me with this coffee right here, because it's the best coffee in the world. What I told them. It's very good coffee.
Excellent coffee.
Excellent coffee.
I'm not a coffee drinker, but when I fired up a pot of this stuff,
get you going.
Yes, it does.
Get you going.
It does.
So experimentation, you know, and that also helps, you know, trying to find what it is you like, what your palate is, and whatnot. And you know, one thing I wanted to ask you, Brent. I know we got to wrap up here in a minute, but you know, just help me understand, and maybe for people out there who've never been to Tobacco Barn, how did you get started? You know, how long have you been here? How long has the store been here? Why did you want to start this place?
A friend of mine gave me my first real cigar in 1999. It was a Moya.
Oh yeah.
Remember the Moya brand?
I do remember the Moya brand.
That's a very old brand. I'm not even sure it's in existence anymore, but gave me a real cigar, a real premium imported hand-rolled cigar, and it was so much different and so much better than a machine-made cigar, whether it be the Swishers or Phillies or stuff. There's a lot of people that like those, but to me, this was like a Philly on steroids, and I was like, ooh, I gotta have more of that. So I started experimenting, and at that time, Yahoo had an auction site that you could go and buy and trade and sell cigars on. So I got to trading around, and I tried all kinds of different cigars, and the next thing I know, I'm into it so deep that I want to get into business with it. So I was fortunate enough in 2005 to buy the Tobacco Barn in front of Kentucky Oaks Mall at Exit 4 in Paducah. It has been here since 1976 in this current location as an operating tobacco store, but the store has been in existence since 1972.
I did not know that.
It is. It is the oldest tobacco store between Nashville and St. Louis. We're very fortunate here. We've got a great walk-in humidor. We've got hundreds and hundreds of different brands, and then within each brand we've got different sizes, different blends. We've got something for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, they really do have a great selection here. I encourage anyone who hasn't stopped by to come out. You know, everyone who works here is great, very friendly, very helpful, and he's got a great selection in the humidor there, and he's wearing a really great shirt too.
That's right, the Toranos.
Yeah, that's talk about old and ancient. That's been around.
This shirt was actually kicked out when the Silver Exodus was put out.
Yeah.
What year was that?
Yeah, gosh, that was. Well, I'm gonna embarrass myself. That was probably late '80s, early '90s.
Wow.
When that came out.
I haven't had it that long, but I've probably had it since 2000.
Okay. Yeah.
I probably had this shirt close to 15 years.
Well, I hope you washed it at least once.
I don't know. Maybe. So we really enjoyed spending time with you guys today.
Yeah.
Come by Paducah to the Tobacco Barn. We're at Exit 4 off I-24, right in front of Kentucky Oaks Mall, in between Regions Bank and AT&T, across the street from TGI Fridays. Come by and see us, check us out, let us suggest a cigar for you. Have a seat, get some snappy big man coffee, enjoy yourself, relax. Might even find a glass of bourbon to share with you. Until next time, this is Brent and Frank with Torano Cigars. Have a great night.
Thanks, guys.